It was not a great time. It was 2007. Job fairs were a little lean, even for accounting. And I joined a global CPA firm. Within maybe 3 or 4 months, I got a call from a friend. We went to college together. He was a few years older than myself, but he had recruited several individuals coming out of the accounting program, including James Kearns. We all joined the company called CSI in Jacksonville. At the time, I was still living in Gainesville. I was driving from Gainesville to Jacksonville every day for training and everything else. At the end of the third day, the person that recruited me that I knew, for 4.5 years, sat down with me and said, "Look, I don't know how to say this, but I don't think this is going to work out." And I've never been fired before. So, of course, my face turned red. I started thinking, well, why? So I naturally asked, "What made you come to this conclusion?" And his words were, "I just don't think that you have the communication or the grit to do it."
Wow.
So
That's harsh,
yeah.
man, especially from someone who you know, right? That's pretty brutal. So, what happened from there?
I didn't have a choice but to drive back 2 hours to Gainesville, just thinking to myself, like, what did I do? I left an accounting profession to do this. My mom raised me to be, hardworking, to never give up. With her in mind, I just kind of pulled over to the side of the road and wrote an email. I went above my friend. I wrote an email to the CEO and said, "Look, I know I can do this. I've never quit in anything. I've never failed at anything. Give me a second chance. Just don't even pay me. Let me show you what I can do in the first 3 months. And if I fail, then at least I know I gave it a fair shot. And if you have to fire me, I can be okay with that." Pretty much within, I think it was 6 weeks into the role, I had my first placement. But within the first year, I was top 15 in the nation. And every year after that, so the next 4 years, I was in the top three in the United States.